Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So this is our grocery haul, you guys. $75 was my budget for groceries. I am proud to say I stay within my budget. Yes, I did. We are doing just a fill-in. Well, it's really not a fill-in haul because I do something called backwards meal planning. Meaning I buy what's on sale and then I plan around what I purchased. What's in my pantries, what's in my fridge, what's in my freezers, those all then become complements to whatever I was able to purchase here during the grocery haul. So I'm going to take you guys through that planning process just a little bit. I did spend $63.58 and I have $11.42 out of that budget still left. So if I miss something on the list, I'll be able to pick it up this time. So we're doing kind of a mishmash of things. I'm doing Whole30 with adding in protein and fat. So it's like a keto Whole30, which just typically means whole foods and healthy proteins, healthy fats. I am kicking some cravings right now. I do have a hankering for sweets. And I'm not sure if that is a mixture of a couple things that are going on in my body right now. I'm going for some tests tomorrow. I had some major issues yesterday, but we worked our way through some of that. And I'm just believing the Lord to show me all the things. So let's jump into this grocery haul. Then I'm going to take you guys into some meal plan. So I got this iceberg lettuce. It was $1.29. I plan to have hamburger with this. Just because I was going to get some keto bread. I said, you know what? I'm not going to deal with the bread. Let me just have it on a lettuce wrap. I have these nectarines. Alana asked for nectarines, but nectarines you can have on Whole30. You can't have them on keto. But I'm doing more of like I'm doing more like low carb. Not necessarily keto specific, not 5% carbs. I think my allowance is like 59 carbs a day, 60 carbs, something like that. So I can have a nectarine, which would be okay. They were they were $2.69 a pound, I think. So I picked those up. She asked. Bananas I picked up. I don't remember how much they were per pound. Strawberries were 2 for $4 though. So I picked up a couple of those. Whole30 or ketos, strawberries are the choice. Broccoli florets, we got 4 bags of those. We did not have any broccoli. We have lots of cauliflower. These were $1.69 each. These gold potatoes were 2 for $6, 5-pound bags. So I got 10 pounds for $6. Then this was something that was a little bit different because sometimes I'm looking for a quick protein source. This has 0 carbs, 23 proteins. It's a salmon fillet, 1 salmon fillet. So this was $1.99 for one of them, but it was buy one, get one free. So I paid $1 per salmon. I just picked up 4 of those, thinking maybe, you know, if I needed something really quick and I didn't have anything cooked at the moment, I could just do that really quickly in the air fryer and live my best life, get some protein in, especially because I've been struggling to get my proteins in. I got these small shrimp. They were $6.99. They're raw, tails on, but deveined. Easy peel, deveined, tail on. We picked up some of these spicy bourbon, maple bourbon pickle chips. They're really good, $3.99. Then I got coffee creamer. It's the one thing I allow myself when I'm doing Whole30, which is just a 0 sugar chocolate caramel, and then the 0 sugar cinnamon roll. They were $3.99 each. Picked up some buffalo wing sauce at $2.89. Picked up the unsweet almond milk. That was like $3 and some change. I can't remember exactly. My son, only my son, probably not your son, asked for sushi nori. Well, he asked for seaweed. I think this is the same thing. I could be wrong. Was this what you wanted, Jackson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I picked this up for Jackson, this Blue Dragon sushi nori. It was like $4.59, 10 sheets. And then I got him these spring roll wrappers. They were like $4.59 as well. Blue Dragon. There are 14 to 16 sheets. And then I got him this A Taste of Chai Jasmine Rice. This was $3.59. I assume that Mr. Culinary Student is going to make something with that. He always makes food. He does a really good job at making food. And he knows what he likes, and he likes to try things. So we got that for him. So I'm going to take you guys into my brain as far as meal plans for this week. Alrighty, you guys. So I am going to do this grocery. I'm going to do my meal plan for my bedroom. So yesterday I had a dental appointment, and when I got there, I have high dental anxiety. We've talked about that before. Remember, I had to get the crowns done, and I had to go for sedation dentistry because of the anxiety. And so I went in yesterday with, I wasn't in any problem or anything. Just went in. But of course, I had gone to the doctor about 2 weeks prior, and she had changed my blood pressure medication. So with her changing my medication, we just weren't really sure if that was causing the issues that I've been having. So she was like, well, let me try something else to see if we can rule it out this. Now, I've been on this medication for a long time. It was perfectly fine to be on it. I'm on the lowest dosage. Like, I'm on half of what I was originally on. It's the only medication that I take outside of my supplements. And so I had an appointment at 4. Well, they called me yesterday. They said, hey, we have an appointment at 3. Are you able to come? I said, sure. So I took off a little bit early to get there by 3. Went in. Let me just say, I'm never going back there again. Ever. 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 And through everything, the person who was supposed to be cleaning my teeth checked my blood pressure because I put blood pressure medication. Now, I've been going to this dentist for years. And my blood pressure was up yesterday. It was 157 over 101. So way higher. And I just been to the doctor like 2 weeks prior, and it was perfect. It was perfect. So clearly the medication that she's prescribed was not it. It was not a winner. So after an unfortunate exchange at the dental office, I left. I called my doctor and I said, listen, this is what my blood pressure is reading. This is how I'm feeling. Let me know if I can just go back to my old medication. I didn't throw it away because this was just supposed to be a 30-day trial period to see if it was going to work or not. She never did call me back. It was late in the afternoon. It was like 3:45 by the time I got out of there. And I was already on a 10 by then. So, and I just experienced some very poor treatment that I'm not going to stand for when I'm paying you. So, But I did tell them in no uncertain terms, I will not be back here. Will not. Period. And I came home, put myself to bed, and I took my regular medicine last night. That was that. I felt a lot better this morning. I went to work, and when I went into work, I went to the nurse and asked her to check my blood pressure, which she did, and it was down 141 over 83, which I believe is still just trying to regulate itself from being on that other med to what I'm back to my old meds. So I'm very hopeful that by, tomorrow, the next day, next couple of days, it'll be back to the normal level. However, I've put myself to bed again because I am having headaches, and I don't typically have headaches. So I know it's just trying to get back into the groove of my, all my medication. Perfectly fine. You try things. Like I said, I'm going to have blood work done tomorrow. We'll see what all that is. But I do hope that you guys don't mind me doing my... Normally, I would do this from my chair, but I'm putting myself to bed. So that's why I'm here. Normally, this would not be a thing. This will not be a thing next time. So I'm going to backwards plan, right? I plan around the things I was able to purchase at the grocery store. A lot of people do a meal plan, then they shop. We shop, and then we meal plan. And the only reason I started doing that when the kids were small and I was really strapped for cash and doing the coupons, because I knew that I could get a lot of specific things on coupons and then just fill in with whatever we had at home. We always kept the staples at home. We still keep staples. We still have our pantry. Couple things I do want to work on. I want to work on learning how to can, and I also want to bake bread. I want to can and bake bread. 2 things I'm going to try to learn within the next 3 months, 3 to 6 months. I want to learn that. But so in the backwards planning process, and I will say this as well, my Whole30 is not perfect. I try to find as less ingredients as I can, but I also shop within my budget. Keto is expensive. Whole30 is expensive. South Beach is expensive. Jenny Craig, every diet plan is expensive. The only thing that's not expensive are the things we probably shouldn't have that aren't good for us. And so I have to do the best I can. With that being said, my friend Tiffany sent me this book. This is Whole30 Friends and Family. She said she found this at Dollar Tree. So I was thankful that she sent this to me. And then I have my Southern Keto book that I am going to look in for some recipes. And then I also have the Craveable Keto book, which I'm going to look in for some recipes. So I am in the middle of trying to figure out dairy. Of course, on Whole30, you can't have dairy. Dairy is not allowed. I'm going to look through here to see if there are any recipes that I could pull based on what we have in our fridge and freezers. Now, I know that in this Southern Keto book, there is a recipe called, I think it's salmon patties or salmon. Let me see. It might even actually be a recipe that I printed off. But we have several cans of tuna. So we're going to make tuna cakes, right? We have tuna. So we're going to do tuna cakes because I want to use that to give myself some more protein. In this Craveable Keto book, she has a cheesy chorizo breakfast bake. Now, again, I am really leery of cheese right now. Or I could do vegan cheese, but I've been trying just not to do any cheese. I'm trying to see what else I have in here. There's something called pizza eggs or shakshuka, but I'm not doing cheese. So I'm not going to do that at all. We do have cabbage, which I need to cook. We have 3 cabbages in my fridge. So I was thinking about cabbage with Kaale rice and a meatloaf. Jackson made a Whole30 meatloaf last night. We looked it up online and it was really good. All Whole30 approved ingredients. But so we need to eat the rest of that, and by that but I wanted to get the cabbage made. Oh, here's something that looks nice and decent. This is on page 130 in this Whole30 Family and Friends book. It is called Bacon Wrapped Sweet Potato Bites. Sounds delish. So let me write that down. That might be a good snack. That's Bacon Wrapped Sweet Potato Bites. And that's on page 130. And 131 of that Whole30 cookbook. And again, she said she got that from the Dollar Tree. Now, this rainbow mango slaw with almond butter dressing and fresh herbs does sound nice. That sounds really nice. You know what? I'm going to have to, oh, there's a pork chili verde. I'm actually going to have to go through this book to see what is in here that I could use. So let me just kind of go through what we have. Tuna cakes, the breakfast bake. What else could we do for breakfast meals? I could do some keto grits, shrimp and grits again. We still have those Flanders patties. Not Whole30 approved, but protein for sure. So we could do lettuce wrap burgers. Still trying to think of things to make for breakfast, lunches, and dinner. I was going to do some boiled eggs. We do have the zero pasta noodles, and I do have beef. So we could do like a spaghetti with the beef and the noodles, and we do have pasta sauce. So we could do like a spaghetti. And we also have sausage. I do have some butternut squash I need to use. And I think I'm just going to roast that. I'm just going to roast that because it needs to be roasted. And I actually have some bacon bits. So even if I didn't do the bacon wrapped sweet potatoes, I could do the butternut squash with bacon bits and make like a hash, like a breakfast hash. Because I did a breakfast hash this week, which was really good. So I'm just going to say a breakfast hash. Jackson is making for me the muffin top things that I like. The almond flour muffin top things. They're actually called like banana muffin tops. I think that's what they're called. And again, I think one of the things I may have to do is change my app because I'm using the Carb Manager app. And it's bothering me to put carbs in that app. If I do something like MyFitnessPal, that might not bother me as much. No, it makes absolutely no sense that I would be bothered over it, but it is bothering me. Let's see what else we have in this book. I'm going to go through this book and see. Crispy pulled pork potato skins with chipotle slaw. Oh. Crispy pulled pork potato skins. That sounds good. We do have a roast, pork roast. Crispy pulled pork. That's what this looks like. With pulled pork potato skins with chipotle slaw. That's what that looks like. So I think that might be a good one. Chipotle slaw. And that's on page 223. I almost did get some chicken wings, but they were still a little expensive for me. This looks like either a pork belly or pork roast. Let's see. What's that last thing? Taco breakfast casserole. Salmon sweet potato stacks with lemon dill sauce. I don't like dill. They have a balsamic peach arugula salad, and maybe I could make that with spinach. Balsamic peach arugula salad. Maybe I could do that with the spinach and maybe the nectarines. That's also an option. It's a warm salad. They have skillet breakfast potatoes, so that could be good, like home fries for breakfasts. And then sometimes we do like, we'll have things for leftovers. So I've got tuna cakes, which will probably be 2 days. Cheesy chorizo breakfast bake plus the home fries. That'll be enough for the week. Cabbage cauliflower with the meatloaf. And cabbage will be a couple meals. The cabbage will be a couple of meals. Bacon wrapped sweet potato bites. I do think I'm going to try that. The shrimp and grits. We're going to have lettuce wrapped burgers, boiled eggs, the spaghetti and sausage, roasted butternut squash, and then the muffin tops. I think that'll be enough for this week, especially with me being on bed rest. I'm just not sure how many days I'm going to be in this bed, and I'm already dying over here because I got stuff to do. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, I've been praying. One of the things I noticed is I have been praying about my health and about the Lord just helping me to get my health together. And it seems like out of nowhere this attack just came, and I'm like, okay, God, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to be here for it. I'm going to be here with you, and we're going to see what God says. So here's the thing. I'm doing this bed rest because I have to, not because I want to. And yeah, I'm going to take a few minutes while I am resting and pretty much go through this to see if there's any recipes that I really want to try. Probably will do them on Reels. So be looking for Facebook Reels. And I've been actually uploading the shorts here. Whatever that is, it looks delicious. I don't even know what it is. Family game night. Okay, let me go over here and see what they got going on for family game night. They have BLT potato skins, bacon, lettuce, and tomato. I don't like tomato, but I could do the bacon and the lettuce. Okay. Smashed potato. Layered Mexican dip. Oh, these are called peppery pecan chicken drumsticks with cider barbecue sauce. Anyway, I'm going to go through this. There may be some videos coming up. That might be pretty good with some of these. We'll see. Those look great. There's some great recipes in here. Okay, I'm going to go. There it is, grocery haul. A few ideas, kind of rambling and a little bit all over the place. But I got to get comfortable for the evening because I'm going to be in this bed for a while. So anywho, there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.